Taylor Begley here in studio with Andy Gresh to preview the big matchup, AFC East, Patriots, Bills. And to be honest, when we looked at the schedule at the beginning of the season, not many people thought that the Patriots would be the team leading the AFC entering this week. What's been the difference between the Bills and the Patriots, what we thought they were going to be this season and what they actually are right now?
Yeah, I think with the Bills, they've got issues in running the football, and it really comes down to their quarterback, Josh Allen. Now, you look at the Bills, they're still 11th in rushing the football, but I look at it and I'm like, wait a minute, where is this run game coming from? And the quarterback is a big part of it, to the tune of about 350 yards. It's not Lamar Jackson, but Josh Allen can run a little bit. Allen's play is not what it was last year. A lot of people looked at Allen and said, he's arrived, he's great, he's one of the best young QBs. You got to stack years together to be considered great. So I think we jumped the gun in terms of that with Josh Allen. And in terms of the Patriots, they did solve their issues at quarterback, but defensively, the Pats are much better equipped to deal with the Bills this year.
Who would you rather have at quarterback for the future, Mac Jones or Josh Allen, from what you've seen?
For me, it's Mac Jones, and it's not being a homer. People who have watched me forever on here know that I hate Buffalo. Their fans are a batch of idiots. I think that organization would screw up a one-card funeral. However, Josh Allen has developed into a good player. I don't know if he's a great quarterback, but I think Mac Jones has the ability to be a great quarterback. If this is the foundation that Mac Jones is laying, and he's going to build the house from here, I want to live in that house.
Yeah. Well, we know the Patriots have owned the AFC East in recent years, and last year it was the Bills. They were the team to beat in the AFC East. Who do you think has ownership of it now? Who's the team to beat this year?
I still think it's New England, in part because of the schedule that the Patriots have in front of them. Indianapolis will be tough, but after that, it's all winnable games. And the Bills still have some issues to be able to overcome in some tougher games. So even if the Patriots just split against the Bills, I still think they win the division, but boy, it'd be nice if you could sweep them, because if you do, you're also then starting to think about the number one seed in the AFC, and what a massive advantage with Bill Belichick it would be to have a bye.
Yeah, absolutely. What do you think Bills fans are thinking? I mean, they thought that Brady guy, he left town. This is our time to shine. They win last year, but now look, the Patriots are right back in it.
Well, I don't know if Bills fans are willing to get on their hind legs and actually tell us what they're thinking, because I think it's just very short bursts with not a ton of vocabulary. However, if you're a Bills fan, this is like a nightmare. This is a horror movie for them. They have dealt with the Patriots for 20 years now. They were the nail and the Patriots were the hammer, and they thought, okay, here we go. And in one short year, Bill Belichick flips the script on them. I hope those people suffer. They're a bunch of flaming table power bombing, beer drinking idiots.
Oh, wow. Wow, that is pretty intense. But speaking of those people that you just referenced,
That's
do
right.
you think they will be an advantage for the Bills on Monday night, given that it is a home game?
It is going to be hooped up, and look, I think whenever you're playing a night game now in the NFL, people are getting lubed up. You figure with water or whatever else, so they're going to be ready to go. And yes, I think it'll be loud, it'll be rowdy. They'll want to try to make an impact, but I think for the Patriots, getting a lead is really important. It's one of my keys to the win, is get the lead early, because to me, the Bills, they get these big scores. They win by big margins. They're front runners, in my opinion. Force them to play from behind, and I think that's a different team.
What other keys do you have for this game that the Patriots need to do to win?
Yeah, I mean, the Patriots have to win the run game. So however they do it, I don't care how they do it, they have to be better at running the football than the Bills and Josh Allen. And another one is win third down. And I know there'll be people out there, oh, I hear that all the time from all these people. Yeah, great. But this really is true, because the Bills on third down are the best offensive team in football. They're like 50% on third down. That is pretty amazing when you look at it and think about it. Now, the Patriots are also pretty good, but they're not Bills-like. So the Patriots have to win that battle. And then again, get that early lead. Not only does it put the Bills behind, it shuts those idiots up.
And speaking of the Patriots' remaining schedule, if they win this game and then they head into the bye with that 7-game win streak intact, what would that do for this team and the momentum?
Yeah, I think win or lose, it's all about the rest. And, you know, on my radio show, I got to talk to Lawrence Guy every week, and he's talked about how, you know, the late bye and sort of these schedule changes, any extra day helps. I think these guys are ready to take a mental break. Knock on wood, the Patriots have been pretty healthy compared to other teams. They just get through this game with the Bills, get to the bye. Not only do they get the mental rest, they get the physical rest, and then it's a 4-game season at that point.
All right, Andy Gresh, thank you so much for joining us. We always love to have you. That's all for our preview of the Patriots Bills, and we'll see you after Monday night.